So what if I told you that you and your twin flame, if you're separated right now, you actually agreed to separate? You have an agreement that right now is not the time. You agreed that you both only wanted to be together in a healed state, in a harmonious state where a harmonious relationship can be possible. You agreed that you would face the challenges that come with a separation, that will come with you, whoever, retrieving, blocking the other one, not wanting to face the love or not to assume the love, not to live the love. You agree to do that because the higher good of both of you, the higher state, the healed state of both of you is top priority for both of you. So you don't want to do a 3D thing, a 3D relationship where both are unhealed, um, both have things they are like sort of brushing under the carpet. How do you say that? Under the rug? Oh, whatever. Like you're pushing it aside, um, where you sort of self-sacrifice for the other needs, for the other's needs, where you try to please, where you sacrifice yourself for the sake of the other's needs. That's a 3D relationship. I'm sorry. That's what usually happens where both are unhealed and you both don't really give all that much about yourself, but more about pleasing the other in some shape or form, right? It's that transactional relationship, as we call it, that is just like I give you, you give me, and we sort of find a middle ground in how we organize our lives, how much we support each other, whatever. Like, this is not true love. This isn't like the divine twin flame love as we know. And I'm not judging anything, right? It's not that I pointed out or I point out the differences in order to say, oh, this isn't, really bad, or oh my gosh, they're still at that state where they have a 3D relationship. Oh my gosh, if they only knew about twin flame relationships. No, we each and every one of us on this planet right now, we are exactly where we're meant to be in order to evolve and to come to whatever we chose to come to in this lifetime on a micro level and on a macro level, on as a soul on its ascension journey in general, right? But right now, everyone is exactly where they're meant to be and they're receiving exactly the lesson and the input and the experiences that they need in order to achieve what they chose to achieve in this lifetime. So I'm not judging that. I'm just saying that you as a twin flame couple are different in the sense of you didn't agree to do that, right? And if I say agree, I'm not even talking all that much from a soul level or on a soul level. Yes, I am actually. But I'm just saying that it's like a silent agreement, or maybe an agreement before incarnation, even though I don't want to go there too much because I'm not sure about these things yet. But you sort of have, I just know that intuitively, you know that there's an agreement, right? I see that in client stories too, where you go, oh, would you, if they are here right now, would you want to be with them? They're like, oh, no, I think it's too soon, even though they are sort of dying to be with them. Well, I hope not dying, but you know what I mean. They're almost dying to want to be with them, but the wanting then reveals itself as lack, because when you do get into it and you're like, okay, so here they are, they're like, oh, well, maybe, I should take care of some things first. It's like you having a beautiful home, but that home is a mess right now. And you invite over your best friend or your lover or your twin flame, all of them combined in one person. You're like, come on over. And you're like, oh my gosh, I think they're going to be here in 5 minutes. And my place is a mess. Like, there's still dishes out from last night. Like, toys are laying around from the kids, this and that and this and that. This is embarrassing. I don't want them to come. And you're like, but you love them. You want them close to you. But you're like, no, but it has to be right. I wouldn't feel comfortable them sitting on my couch and or walking around the house when it's such a mess. I want to feel good about my home first. I want to feel peaceful about where I live first, so I'm not distracted when they're here. And I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Oh my gosh, I can't take it. Oh my gosh, let me just quickly go and pick up the garbage, you know, because oh no. That is not peaceful. That is not harmonious, because the other person will notice, will be triggered, whatever. We're not going to go like all the way with this image, but you get the point. So that's what I'm sure, like convinced of, is that there is that agreement of first wanting to be healed, of first doing things right, of first you discovering your own love that you have for yourself. Because I know, and I'm convinced about that, that the other person's task and job is it for you to realize that and find that love for yourself. That's why they might retrieve. That's why they might break up with you. Like, it looks one-sided, but it's actually not, because on some level you broke up with yourself by you focusing fully on them, or focusing fully on the relationship, forgetting about yourself, right? Or like, there's different scenarios, of course, but mostly the person wanting and chasing, as we say, right, is the one who is not aware how amazing they are. Well, the other one isn't either, because you're one, but it expresses itself in the chaser, in the fact that they chase, that they go outside of themselves and they go, oh, over there is something, there's a pot of gold over there, and I need that pot of gold, because once I have it, I'll be happy. Once I'll have it, I'll feel peaceful about myself. Once I'll have it, I'll be great and I never miss a thing again. Well, actually, you find that gold not outside of you, but within yourself. So you're both, your common job and your common task as a team of a twin flame couple, right? You're doing teamwork here, is that agreement of like, yes, let's first find the goal within ourselves, right? And let's first help each other find that goal within ourselves. And that is the triggering, that's the separation, that's what I said, right? So it's pretty amazing as a concept. Sounds pretty divine to me as a concept, you know? So yes, it's everything is well. If you're currently separated, even if you're blocked, even if you're not talking, even if you're talking but it's difficult, even if you're talking but they're still with their spouse, even if you're talking but you don't see how you will, you know, ever convert to their religion, even if you're talking but your dad is against white people and you happen to be white and you're like, oh, how is that ever going to work out? Like, whatever the situation is, there is purpose and sense in that, and you can trust that you're working while you're separated through these issues within yourself, because it's not outside that you heal either. Different religions, race, countries, whatever it is, it's within yourself, right? Yes. Okay. That's what I wanted to share today. Thanks for listening in. Love you all. If you want to work with me, reach out. I'll be happy to. And if not, just keep on listening to the videos. That's amazing too. Okay. Love you loads. Bye, guys. Bye.